1-0. Slides the puck across to Backman. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Backman. Here's a short pass to Wesley. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Stopped with the blocker by Raymond.
Wesley's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Takes the saucer pass. Slides the puck to Backman. United's got a hold of the puck now. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. He might have a step here. All alone. Slides it across. Oh, fantastic goal.
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the playoffs.
Quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Takes that one right in the logo. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Saunders wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. And he denied him there. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Wesley swooping in on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Wesley's got it deep in the offensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And that doesn't reach the net. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over on the attack. New York's got the puck. Goes right to the crease. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. The sharpshooters win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Backman. Odd man rush. Takes a shot with the stop. United's got a hold of it along the wall. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner. And public enemy number one gets pounded.
And you know what? If in the dressing room before the game, you know, everyone would have had their hand up to be able to execute that hit, James, because, listen, it's all about retribution for the injured athlete.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There you go. Period number one is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number two. Stay with us. opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of it. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And with the goal, he continues to extend that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and he loves to see the reaction of his rivals. I think that's maybe why he enjoys doing it so much. There's a confidence, there's an air about these games, and it's an underlying emotion. Everyone can feel it.
Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Backman's got it into offensive territory.
Wesley's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Here we go. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got a finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. I love the confidence that he showed on this breakaway, James. It's all about being decisive, and when you're decisive and you know what you're going to do, you can execute just like that.
I don't know if this is going to continue to be much of a rivalry if they can't find a way to contain him.
Yeah, James, it's going to be hard to contain a guy who's playing with a ton of confidence because he's working on a goal streak here right now, and it's just continued. Just there's an urgency you see to his step right now, and you can see with every stride, he just knows he's going to get that puck, and that's something to play with, no question about it.
Turns it aside, and it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Well, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
Boston's won the draw. Dishes it to Backman. And now he angles it across to Wesley. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here he is, in close, scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, hold hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, this is real-time processing with a sweet set of mitts, just making the goaltender move out of position and then recognizing when you have the net to put it in.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. From the neutral zone now. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Sets a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he takes the pass. Hammers a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
New York's got the puck against the wall. Moves behind the net. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. What an unbelievable goal to pull off the Michigan, James. And this is all surveying, reading exactly what you have, but you have way too much time and space if you can pull this off. But you have to have the hand-eye coordination and the skills to pull it up onto your stick and then bury it. Top header. Unbelievable play. Benson's going breakaway.
He scores! There's the hat trick and Leonard Rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Boston's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
What a hit against the wall! Sneaks by the poke check. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Wesley's lightened up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Wesley. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fantastic save. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, what a hit. What's that old saying about payback there, Pounder?
It is what it is. Let's put it that way. And you know, this is leadership, James. You want to stand up for your team and send a very clear message that if you mess with us, if you take liberties, this is what's going to happen.
There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. Backman's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot, scores! Wow!
We all know he's a skilled player, and he earned this opportunity, James, but finishing it off is another story, especially when you have too much time to think about. But it looks like he rallies under it, he thrives, and he finds a way to finish it.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
United's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. In the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Controls the saucer pass beautifully. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Boston's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Look out. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
Lehman's all over that.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, he put it off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
Taken by Benson. Cuts to the front. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Takes a shot. Oh, and another stop. Blackman's got it in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Fires it. Quick stop by Wagner. Big time stop there.
He does a great job in such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save.
And they score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
You know, usually in a rivalry series or in a rivalry head-to-head matchup, there's not a lot of time and space. He always seems to find space extending that point streak here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, it's whether he has or he does not have the puck. I mean, that's IQ to me, James, and spatial awareness and knowing how to fight for body position. I think that is critical in these series when the ice closes up and it's a heated matchup, and he has delivered on all expectations.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Takes possession. Sends it out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. And he takes the dish. United's playing it from the side. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Feeds the puck to Wesley. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Oh, wow. Scores, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The sharpshooters with that goal have gone up by one here in the third.
Well, you're better up by one than down by one, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Feeds it to Backman. The sharpshooters played along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Wesley. Picks up the puck. Backman's got it in the offensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here's a shot, and he scores on the penalty shot.
Well, James, you got to want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're going to be one-on-one with the goaltender. You have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point they thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
Well, they always say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Bad Kids kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Kansas plays it along the wing. Here's a chance. What a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Wally's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Wesley. They've got numbers. Sends it over. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Off the draw, they take possession. Slides it diagonally to Wiggle. Drives to the sweet spot. And he opts to wait for more support. Gains the zone through center. Shakes himself free. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Boston's got possession at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. On the backhand! Oh, that's a huge stop by Wagner!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Textbook hit there. Taken along the wall by Wesley. Broken up at center by Wally. Kansas moves ahead with the puck. The bad kids are on the attack. Lays the body into that play. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Kansas takes the lead here in the back half of this opening frame. I like their game so far, and it's starting to show here on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I like it as well. I think they've been urgent all over the ice, and they get rewarded for it, but they capitalize on their opportunity, and now I would expect that the sticks will just loosen up a little bit here, James, as they get the game's opening goal.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The sharpshooters gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Backman. And it's a quick pass to Wesley. He got all of that hit. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that's knocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Wiggle. Grabs him with the glove. Denies him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Wesley's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Rocks him on the play. Huge steal in his own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number.
The sharpshooters have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number one.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Slabowski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Kansas didn't look sharp in that first period, James. They didn't generate a lot of shots, and their opponent was all over them. If they want to get off of their heels and onto their toes, they need to have an attack mentality when they get in the offensive zone.
Orr's taking it from his own end. Kansas takes it across the line. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it to Wally. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Grabbed along the boards by Wiggle. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the...
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Angles it over to Backman. To the low slot. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Unable to reach that one. And we'll reset things after that icing. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Orr's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Wiggle. Feeds it over. Oh! Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Boston's got it in their own zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Boston's taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half the game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
All alone! Oh, hits the post!
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that pass is redirected. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Backman's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Boston's won the draw. Steps across the blue line. Handles the pass. Takes the puck at the point. In close. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Boston's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass across to Wesley. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to...
Break away! Scores! Right on target, wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box.
Kansas gets exactly what they needed. A goal here late in period number 2. Let's see where it goes from here now, Cheryl.
That should put some wind in their sails, James, as they attempt this comeback and look for the equalizer now. But I like the way they played this last sequence. Very aggressive on the puck, using their body and physically engaging.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Two down. One to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Kansas hasn't had many shots in the game, and they find themselves still within striking distance to get the equalizer in this third period here, James. So they've got to change their mindset. They've got to be on the attack, not sitting back on their heels. It's time for the final push if they want to get back in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. Boston's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And off the draw, they win possession. And he slides it quickly to Wiggle. Shot! Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves around along the half wall. And he takes the feed. Wagner's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. There's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Slides it back to the blue line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Trying to shake loose. He's in! A chance! Oh, he got puddled by Wagner!
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Scoops up the puck now. Passes it to Wesley. Passes on over to Backman. Boston's got him along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Wesley. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Solid hit on the play.
Wesley's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get.
And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Shot! Denies him!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. Wally's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean,
No
it's
way.
like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Moves it to Wally. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Slides the puck over. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Boston's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The sharpshooters take control of the faceoff. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. Picked up along the wall by Wesley. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Wiggles stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Orr's got him along the boards. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Wiggles got the puck, and here he comes. Denied on a penalty shot.
I think he's done getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Wally's won the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the later stages of this period, Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Batman's got it now deep inside his own end. A chance to get it out. What a hit against the wall there. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. They've got the extra attacker out here for the face-off.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Rocked him. Boston's got the puck in their own end. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The sharpshooters get the win, and I think they have to be pleased with what they saw. Yes, it was a close game, but I thought they were the better team in short.
Yeah, and they held the bulk of possession, and that tells me a bunch of things, James. I mean, they had the edge in terms of the compete level and the battle. You have to have will and skill, and when you can combine the two, you find a way to put...
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes it at center. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and he whiffs. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Jordan. The ace is carried along the wall. Sidesteps the check. Picks up the puck in his own end. Detroit's got it now. Bad save with ease. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team.
And it goes off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Into the corner, he takes the pass. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. The Aces move it in. Right in the low slot. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves inside. Good hit on the play.
Wagner's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. What a blocker save by Raven. Oh, there's one more.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Dishes it off. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Puts it on net, scores! And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they've found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
Quick pass to Backman. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Solid hit on that play. Right on the doorstep. Comes to the paint. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And off the face-off, they take possession. Backman's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. In the final moments of this period, Detroit's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Backman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Wesley's got it along the wing. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he is just side.
Two dynamic talents meet tonight. Huntley's a true marvel to watch on the ice. He can score and he can hit. Backman's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go next. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Quick snap, scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Drops them into the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. With possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Wesley. Quick shot. Denies him on the slapper. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's ahead 1-0. Memphis takes possession off the draw. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal. Well, a huge goal for him personally as he finally ends the pointless drought in this head-to-head matchup.
Well, there's a lot of weight off of his shoulder right now, James. Anytime you feel the back of the net, you feel differently. You feel like you're contributing. You can be playing well, but when it's not going in, you just don't feel it the same way.
Makes the save. The sharpshooters have it from the corner. Oh, great save by Lehman. Quick pass over to Hundley. Oh, and a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And he takes the feed. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is it.
All alone. And he's got that one. And he shuts the door again. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Boston's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he hit him on the play. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Memphis has some jump here in the back end of the first period with that goal.
Well, they've closed the gap within one, James, and this is really critical that they have good habits. They continue to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Feeds it over. Laying the body. Jackson's got the puck. The one-time blast. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Moves the puck across to Wesley. Boston's on the attack. Drives to the paint. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his Addy. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Late goings of this period. The sharpshooters have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And that's knocked away by Hundley. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Boston's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. The sharpshooters win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. He's got a step. Scores! Top and bonus for a silly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
The sharpshooter's looking against the half wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's got the lead in this game, and it's in large part due to the number of shots they're getting from all areas of the ice. It's that shot mentality. It's a close one, but they're putting it in.
His reflexes on display tonight. Wesley's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Sends it quickly to Wesley. Lowers the boom. Reaches out and pumps it away. Here's a short pass to Hundley. Gains the zone on the left wing. To the front, he scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Takes the pass with authority. Slides it across. Grabs possession of the puck. Denied by Wagner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials are set. Players seem ready to get this thing back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Feed to the middle. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Jackson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, what a move! Turned aside with the glove by Wagner.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wesley's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns him away. Backman's working it around in the corner. Back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Wesley. And it's a quick pass to Backman. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the...
A huge goal puts them in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Sharpshooters have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And that's taken by the defense. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Slides the puck over to Backman. Simple stop by Lehman. Tries to feed it over to Hundley. They've got numbers here. Handles the puck at the point. Hammers it on net. Makes the save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Second period nearly in the books here. And a great save. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out.
Wagner's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Boston's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Across the line from center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck grab by Chara. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Wesley's got it in the defensive zone. Memphis will play it near the point. He's it up. Shuts it down. Hard hit him down.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Wesley's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Backman's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Wesley. Tremendous stop by Lehman. And he lowers the scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck here. Wesley's picking up steam. Shot and makes the save.
Lehman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum at this game if they want to get back in it.
Slides it over with pace to Backman. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come on the attack. Memphis gets a hold of it.
The Panthers weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8-ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Memphis takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Boston's got a hold. Driving right to the front. A big-time hit on the play, and it's a whole lot of payback with that one.
If you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk.
He completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Love the spatial awareness on the shot. He didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
3 against them the last time they played, and now another 3. Here's the locker stalls overflowing with hats.
Well, in this rivalry series matchup, I got 4 words for you, James. Give him the...
This hit. Hundley's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves the puck. Rips it, and that's broken up.
Wesley's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
The Panthers going to work on offense. Scores! Wow! Hoffman fouls off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. When a game is tight, you really got to roll up the sleeves, and it's always about the details, and it's often the leaders of the team that have the good habits that lead to opportunity, and they certainly needed this one. You can see it on the bench right now.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Sends the pass over. The sharpshooters will play for the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Huntley's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Boston's won the faceoff at center. Works it across to Backman. Lays into the body. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. That's all she wrote from this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.